Good morning, everybody. Until 2 years ago, I worked at a T-Mobile tech support center in Frisco, Texas. I was a Tier 3 customer service representative. It was my responsibility to do direct troubleshooting with customers on smartphones, tablets, voice over internet phone service, and mobile broadband internet. I received over 12 weeks of training, and it was the highest level of support that T-Mobile customers could receive. It was not unusual for me to be on the phone for 40-plus minutes with a customer, utilizing multiple screens, multiple systems to run tests on the network while talking with the customer and trying to resolve their issue. I liked my job. Being able to help people really made me feel good. Because of the level of difficulty and the amount of knowledge it took to perform this job, we did receive higher pay than most other call centers. I was earning $18.69. It was a good job in Frisco, and it allowed me to live a decent life. But on March 22nd, that all changed, of 2012. Management called us in and told us we were out of a job, just like that. I actually found out originally through a text message from a friend who worked an earlier shift than I. The text message read, "We don't have a job anymore. Our center's closing." I couldn't even comprehend what I read. I just sat there trying to figure out what was really happening. Later in the day when I got to work, large groups were herded into meeting rooms where managers broke the news to us. When we asked why, they said, "Less customers, we need less support. We're closing 6 other centers as well. Go ahead and go home and let this information soak in." Approximately 17 other coworkers lost their jobs that day as well. They never told us why, but with the support of CWA, we found out exactly why. T-Mobile closed my call center and sent my job and my coworkers' jobs to the Philippines. It was a real slap in the face. I was never going to get rich working at the call center, but I knew that I made a lot more than what they were paying my replacement in the Philippines, and I cannot compete with that. Myself and several of my coworkers around the country were active in TU before this happened. TU is a union for T-Mobile workers in the U.S., supported both by Verdi, the German union that represents the German side of the company, and CWA. Because of this previously built foundation, we were able to petition the Department of Labor, and we successfully won trade adjustment assistance, also known as TAA, for all displaced workers. Not a penny of this assistance came from T-Mobile, yet they still fought against us, lying to the federal government just to avoid the bad press regarding layoffs and offshoring. These benefits have helped T-Mobile workers tremendously. My best friend, Oscar, has been able to go back to school and receive extended unemployment, medical benefits, and funding to get him and his family through this transitional period. These benefits don't make up for losing your job in this economy, but it's definitely something. Even though I'm not working at T-Mobile now, I continue to build TU and encourage TU members to work with CWA locals on issues like Press One for America legislation, because I know that if consumers had a choice and had the option to know who they were speaking to, they would definitely choose to press 1 to speak to somebody in the United States. But this latest trade deal, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, would mean that legislation like this would be illegal. TPP will result in more workers like me losing their jobs. Only now, because of the inaction of Congress, these workers would not even have access to the trade adjustment assistance that we received. We need more jobs, not more trade deals like this one. Thank you.